fresh-faced this morning, and I thought for today's video we would try a makeup look that I found on Instagram. So this was posted on Anastasia Beverly Hills Instagram, and the look is done by Easy Golden, and it's a really beautiful just simple wing with some really nice warm colours underneath. So I thought we would give this a go at recreating this. I really like this type of look, a lot of warm colours, so let's see how we go and we'll jump right into it.
Okay, so just going to chuck my hair up like we normally do. This is just going to help keep my hair out of my face because, well, duh, that's what headbands are for. Anyway, so today to help me get that nice sharp wing line, I'm going to take my tape and I'm going to take the corners of my eyes and I'm just going to make sure these are even. It's pretty hard to get them uneven. Just as long as you follow your bottom lash line up, you should be fine. Now, just showing you the picture there, what we're going to do is we're going to add some browns to the top lid now. So I'm going to take my E25 and my trusty Makeup Geek palette that I made, and I'm going to go in with some creme brulee. And we're going to put this all over the lid. This is going to help give us that warmth. That's going to help mirror the warmth in the bottom lashes. I'm also going to take some Peach Smoothie, which is just going to brighten up that inner corner and the center of the lid for me there. I'm also going to take some Makeup Geek Cocoa Bear, which is a lovely warm brown, and I'm going to add this on the outer corner, and I really am just focusing this only on the outer corner. I don't want to drag it in too much at all. I'm going to take my trusty E40 and I'm going to blend out any extra harsh lines that I found in the crease there. And now that we've done that, I'm taking my Inglot single black eyeshadow and I'm going to focus this on the outer corner only, and I am only going to take the tiniest amount on my E25 because I don't want to go in too heavy with this black. You can always add, it's harder to take away, so just remember that and take your time with this step. And I'm just going to go back in with my E40 and blend that out a little bit in the crease just to make sure it is all seamless. And now that that's done, I know I showed you my liquid liner there, but I actually decided to go in with my black shadow and stamp a guideline before I went straight in with the liquid liner. Just because it is so big and dramatic, I find this really helps me to get that precise shape. Now you don't have to do this, I just like to do this, but if you guys are fantastic with eyeliner, then just go straight in with that. Now that I've put down my guideline, I'm going to go in with my Smashbox liquid eyeliner pen. This stuff is amazing. It is the blackest of the black, the opaquest of the opaque, and it stays put for days. I don't mean like literal days, but it is hard to take off. So once it dries, you know it's not going to smudge anywhere, it's not going to end up down your face. Really, really great. So if you're looking for a liquid eyeliner, I would definitely recommend this one. And it's easy to use because it's got the felt tip pen. Now this step did take me a little while just because I'm not so used to putting on liquid liner. But I really wanted to make sure that I had those lines nice and straight and make sure that they were both pretty even. So I took my time with this step. Now that I've put on my liquid liner, we get to do the fun bit of taking the tape off. I love this part. It's so satisfying. Alright, so I'm just referring back to the image now just to double check. And I'm going to go with my Makeup Geek foiled eyeshadow brush in the shade Makeup Geek Curtain Call. And I'm going to add this onto the outer corner at the lower lash line, staying as close to the lashes as possible. And I'm going to go in with Flamethrower there, and we're going to put that in the middle. So this is just going to help the colours blend together. If you do get a little bit further down, don't stress, we're going to go in and clean that up in a minute. Now after I've finished using my Makeup Geek foiled eyeshadows, I am going to go into the inner corners with my Inglot my Inglot loose pigment in gold. And I'm going to focus this on the inner corner. Now I only ended up using what was on the lid rather than actually dipping into the pot, just because the brush picks up so much product. And I'm just going to focus this inner corner and blend it through that flamethrower color a little bit too. Now we're going to clean up with a Q-tip. I've just dabbed that onto a makeup wipe to soak up a bit of that remover, just to clean up that bottom edge. Now that we've done that, I'm going to go in with my Zoeva Graphic Eyes Black to Earth waterproof eyeliner, and I'm going to put this in my waterline. This stuff does not budge and it glides on so smoothly. It's great. Going in with my OG Holy Grail mascara, the Estee Lauder Double Wear Tubing Mascara. This stuff is amazing. You've heard me rave about it before, so I won't go on. So now that we've done that, I'm going to do the face. So I'm going in with my Urban Decay B6 Complexion Perfection Spray. I love this stuff. It helps my skin so much, especially because I have blemishes. And I'm also going to go in with my Marc Jacobs Undercover Coconut Primer as well. This is really hydrating, and I really prefer to use this over a lot of my other primers just because it does give that hydrating effect. Now I'm going in with the Becca Brightening Under Eye Corrector, and I'm going to take a Zoeva concealer brush, and I'm just going to dab this over all my blemishes. Now I know it's an under eye corrector, but I find that this makes it so I don't need to use any concealer. This stuff is amazing, and it really helps cover any blemishes that I have that I really want to hide. So now that we've done that, I'm going in with my foundation, which is the Born This Way foundation by Too Faced in the shade Porcelain. And I'm going to dot this all over my skin with my Morphe M439 brush. Now what I'm going to do is take my little Zoeva brush that I used to put on the under eye corrector, and I'm going to get some foundation and put this in the areas I had trouble getting into with the larger Morphe brush. Couldn't find the right lid. See? No concealer needed. Now I'm going to go in with Sephora Birthday Blush Pack, and I'm going to dip into the coral shade with my Morphe tapered blush brush. And I'm just going to focus this on the higher points of my cheeks. We get to bronze / contour now, so I'm using the Too Faced Sweethearts bronzer in the shade Sweet Tea. This is an amazing bronzer, I love it so much. And I'm going to put that in the hollows of my cheeks, around the outside of my forehead, and a bit down my nose and along my jawline. This bronzer is amazing. It has got a shimmer in it, but it doesn't come up on the skin. It just looks beautiful. I love it so much. Now that we have bronzed, I'm going to take my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the shade Light, and I'm going to pat this in the areas where I'd like a little bit more coverage. So mainly my chin, my T-zone, which is, well, my chin's part of my T-zone. And I'm even going to take a little bit along the bottom of my jaw and across where I put the blush and the contour, just to make sure everything's set and stays in place. The brush I'm using is a Morphe large powder brush, by the way. Not quite sure of the number, but it is in their Elite collection. Now I'm going to take my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in the shade Soft Brown, and I'm just going to fill in my brows with this. My brows weren't cooperating today, so it did take me a little bit longer than usual. Then again, I've been using shadows recently, so it's been a while since I used this pen, so maybe I was just getting back into the swing of things. Felt a little tap on my arm, so I had to look down and show you guys Milo. Now that we've done that, I'm going to go on with my liquid lipstick, which is the Bare Minerals Gen Nude Liquid Lips in the shade Friendship. This shade is amazing. It's described as an antique rose, and it's really perfect. I love it so much. It's that perfect, deep, dusty pink. And turned out it paired extremely well with this eye look. I just noticed, I don't know, it took me a while, my eye look matches my hair. Go figure. Alright, I'm going to take my hair down. And there you go, guys. That is the finished look, thanks to the Anastasia Beverly Hills Instagram account. Thank you for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.